What is the butterfly hug? This is adapted from Counseling Connections. The butterfly hug is an easy relaxation technique that can be used anywhere, at any time. It was originally created to be used with EMDR therapy, but it can be a very relaxing and effective practice all on its own. It's really a great self-soothing tool. How does the butterfly hug connect to the brain? As many people know, the brain is divided into two hemispheres: the left brain and the right brain. The left brain controls emotions and creativity. The right brain dominates areas of logic, patterns, and control. The butterfly hug is a type of bilateral stimulation because it crosses the midline of the body. The midline is the center line of the central nervous system. Research has found that when your extremities cross the center line of the body, it activates that other side of the body. This causes both hemispheres to work together simultaneously. So why does this technique help with PTSD symptoms? If you struggle with PTSD, you've probably experienced being triggered. Being triggered involves having an unexpected negative reaction to some type of familiar stimuli that brings back an emotion, agitation, memory, or a flashback of a past traumatic event. An example of being triggered would be experiencing fear when you see a blue jacket. That would be if you were mugged by someone in a blue jacket. Logically, you may realize that you aren't in danger, but your body is reacting automatically anyway because of that traumatic event. One way to manage these triggers is to practice self-soothing skills to relax the body and to calm the mind. Our mind and body are connected. We have signals that travel back and forth all the time. Our mind affects our physical responses, and the state of our body affects what we think and how we feel. If we become overwhelmed, our body tenses up, and our mind responds with panic and negative thinking. On the other hand, if we can relax our body, these signals travel up to the brain, which leads to more relaxing thoughts and calmer emotions. The history of the butterfly hug. In 1998, EMDR therapists Lucy Artigas and Ignacio Gero went traveling to Acapulco, Mexico, to help those struggling with Hurricane Pauline. On their first day, they encountered 200 people experiencing trauma-related symptoms. Lucy Artigas created and modeled a technique that resembled butterfly wings fluttering. After using this with groups of adults and children, Lucy and Ignacio discovered that people were experiencing relief from their symptoms. How to do the butterfly hug. First, you want to find a comfortable, quiet location and sit up tall with your back straight. You may and can choose to also do this practice standing. You may choose to close or lower your eyes. And then you may start with some deep, purposeful breathing. You can try breathing from your diaphragm, if that is possible and feels okay to you. Notice any emotions or distress that may come up and just continue to breathe through it. Now cross your hands and place them on your chest so that each middle finger rests right below the opposite collarbone. That's crossing the hands, placing them on the chest with each middle finger resting right below the opposite collarbone. Fan your fingers out, resting them on your chest, and your thumbs will be pointed upwards towards your chin. You can interlock your thumbs if you choose so that it looks like a butterfly's body, and the hands are its wings. Now you're going to alternate tapping your hands on your chest slowly and rhythmically. Left, right, left, right, for at least 8 rounds. Don't forget your deep breathing while you are fluttering your butterfly wings. After you've completed fluttering your butterfly wings, stop and check your level of distress. If your distress has not increased, try a couple more sets of 8 butterfly wing fluttering. Stop after each set to check your level of distress. Continuing if you are starting to feel less distressed or more relaxed. An alternative method for practicing the butterfly hug is to simply put your right hand on your upper left arm and your left hand on your right upper arm and tap your upper arms. Whichever one of these practices is more comfortable for you is fine. This is a self-soothing tool that can be used to help reduce your distress. However, this should not be used as a replacement for therapy.